Hey, what's up guys? Two videos in one day, this one being the second one, the first one being the roulette. If you haven't checked that out yet, I'll post up an annotation on this video and you can click that and it'll direct you to the WWE 12 roulette episode 12, which is a pretty long roulette episode. It's a Money in the Bank match. It's a pretty good match. The guys were fair. You can go check that out and leave the match you want to see on the next episode on that video. Now, this video is a news video, but in the background is some online gameplay. I think all of us prefer online gameplay over single-player gameplay, so I try and bring that, over single-player gameplay. I'm playing as Chris Jericho, the other guy's playing as Old School Edge. And speaking of this Chris Jericho created character, I downloaded this character off the community creations. He was the top... he was one of the top 3 created characters, Chris Jericho created characters on community creations. When you search for Chris Jericho by most downloaded, this is the 3rd one you're gonna get. And there's a problem with this created character. I don't know exactly what the creator did, but whenever you download this cop and you try and play online with some created characters of yours, every single one of your created characters overall is gonna get reset to 76. I don't get what's special with this created character, what causes the game to do that with this created character, but for some reason, whenever I have this created character on my list of created characters, if I'm in an online match and I pick a created superstar, it doesn't matter if his overall is 96, 95, 80 something, it's gonna get reset to 76 once you choose him in the lobby, which is weird. So I had to delete this created character. This match obviously was played before I deleted him, and I played with him with a 76 overall in this match. But yeah, so I deleted this created character and got another Chris Jericho character. I got the second most popular one, most downloaded one, and I suggest you get that second one too. He's pretty recent, not as recent as this one. This is the most recent one, which has really all the most recent basically attires, but the second one isn't bad either. It's basically the same exact look. I think it's by the same creator too, but he just was made instead in February, while this one was made like in April. Anyways, enough about that. I just wasted like 2 minutes and a half talking about something unrelated kind of to the actual topic I want to talk about. But yeah, as you can tell from the title, Chris Jericho will be leaving the WWE soon, before SummerSlam actually, which sucks. I'm a big Chris Jericho fan, and I'm sure there's a lot of Chris Jericho fans out there that are gonna be disappointed at this. Whenever Chris Jericho leaves, it just sucks. It's bad news. But anyways, Chris Jericho, this isn't a rumor, this isn't a prediction. Chris Jericho actually said this, that he was gonna leave before SummerSlam. He had an interview at the Golden Gods Awards. I don't know what the hell that is, but he had an interview there, and he said he was gonna leave. His current WWE run stint was gonna end before SummerSlam, but he didn't give us an exact date or an exact event. So he could leave at a Raw, at a pay-per-view, on SmackDown, NXT, Superstars. Alright, I'm just kidding about NXT and Superstars. I mean, really. I can't imagine Chris Jericho retiring. I mean, not retiring, but saying he's gonna leave or have his last match on one of those 2 shows. But yeah, but looking at the pay-per-view schedule, if he's gonna leave at a pay-per-view, leave in a big way, for at least so he can tour with Fozzy. The last pay-per-view before SummerSlam is No Way Out. They're bringing back No Way Out, and this time No Way Out is gonna have a bunch of steel cage matches with different stipulations, so it's kind of like Lockdown. So if he's gonna have his last match, they could have it in the steel cage, and they could play out, say that Chris Jericho got injured in the steel cage, or something like that, so he could take his time off and tour with his band Fozzy, because that's the reason he's leaving anyways. But yeah, man, it just sucks. Whenever Jericho leaves, it sucks. And also, his return has been disappointing. He returned. He had all these hype-up promos. We were expecting something big. The guy returns. For the first couple of weeks, he trolls us, doesn't talk, doesn't say anything. One week, he's just smiling. The other week, he's crying. It was good, I guess. It was something new. But just afterwards, the Rumble, he lost that. Elimination Chamber, he lost that, kind of. He didn't get pinned, but, he got knocked out. And then WrestleMania, he lost as well. So 3 pay-per-views in a row the guy loses. And on top of that, he's had very few matches on Raw and SmackDown. Most of his matches have been on the pay-per-views, and like I said, he lost all of those pay-per-view matches. Now here's a question I have for you guys. Do you guys think they're going to give the championship to Chris Jericho as soon as possible now, like as soon as Extreme Rules, just so he can have a short championship reign, win the title before he leaves, and then they could take it off him just before he leaves? Or are they going to use Chris Jericho in a way to put people over like his last stint where he was putting people over like Evan Bourne just before leaving? So enter that in the comment section. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And it'll only take a second. With that said, I'm out. See ya.